Hi guys, this is Doug Lugers and this is your market update for February 2022. The first thing I want to talk to you about is home ownership versus as a hedge against inflation. What we did in this infographic is you can see that every 10-year period all the way back to the 1970s, you can look at the inflation rate versus what the home appreciation rate is, and you can see that home appreciation has exceeded what inflation has been every 10-year period, with the exception of 1980s and the 2000s. But even in those two 10-year periods, you can see that the home appreciation rate and the inflation rate were pretty much neck and neck. What that tells you is that home ownership is one way to protect your wealth, okay? Now, what's going to happen with home prices? Well, in this next slide, you can see they asked 100 different analysts. And even the pessimists of those analysts believe that the homes will appreciate by 23% by 2026. And the optimists, they believe that home prices can go up over 60% by 2026. That's insane and crazy. So what's happened in Cape Coral and Fort Myers? Well, you can see that the total number of closed sales dropped by 10% in January, and the median sales price is up 26% to $413,500. But right now, actually, I just pulled the median sales price and it's sitting at $425,000. So home prices are still growing, are still going higher like crazy. 40% of all those deals were cash buyers. So it's very unlike 2007 when we had a lot of those tricky loans happening. We have cash buyers who have a lot of equity in homes buying homes down here right now. The active homes on the market dropped by 31%, and that kind of explains why there was 10% less closed sales. Now, what's happening with interest rates? Interest rates when I just checked on bankrate.com, we're sitting right around 3.65%. And on this next slide, you can see they asked the Mortgage Bankers Association and National Association of Realtors what they believed interest rates would be, and they believe that interest rates will be up over 4% by the first quarter of 2023. What does all this mean? It means that if interest rates do go up over 4%, and I do believe they're already creeping up, that means that theoretically the affordability of a home for buyers will be less. And if the affordability is less, that means less buyers should be able to afford a home, which means that you should see that the home appreciation, instead of going such a steep level, it will level off a little bit. We're still going to see home prices going up. It just means that there'll be less buyers. So if you're a seller and you're thinking about selling, now may be the time. You may not get as high of a price as you can get right now. If you have any questions about what's happening in our real estate market in your particular neighborhood, just reach out to us. The information's at the bottom of the screen. I'm Doug Lugers. Thanks for watching.